I was born and raised in San Francisco, California. At the time in which the '89 earthquake hit, I was 7 years old. And I remember that experience incredibly clearly because I was skateboarding on my way home after school when I thought I lost the wheel off my skateboard. And then I realized it was an earthquake. And I immediately remembered all the drills we used to do in school, where we always talked about what the procedure was when there was an earthquake. And I had my skateboard and I remembered looking up and I was right under a street light and I saw it shaking and I immediately put the skateboard over my head, and that's when the cover of the light came down and hit the top of my skateboard.
Growing up in Southern California, I've experienced several earthquakes. One of note was in 1989, I believe. I can't remember the date exactly, but woke us up in the middle of the night. It was a 5.4, and immediately remember running to my door because back then it was get underneath the door jamb and hang on. I've also experienced earthquakes in all places. Flagstaff, Arizona, when I was in college, a 4.1. And then several up in the Bay Area that are much smaller, but of most note was 2014 for the American Canyon earthquake.
So personally, I currently live in California, where there is a 99.7% probability of a magnitude 6.7 or greater earthquake occurring in the next 3 decades. So definitely from a personal standpoint, I am motivated to prepare myself, my family, my friends, my coworkers in the event that the big one does happen.
So the reason why I continue to work towards earthquake preparedness on a personal level is being a firefighter. I am away from home for 48 hours at a time, and I want to ensure that my family is safe in case of an earthquake. So we make sure that we have an earthquake kit always stocked fully in an area where we know we can get to it very easily in an earthquake. How to get a hold of me, how I can get a hold of them. My family is well prepared in terms of what to do in place of that earthquake. I think those are two of the key things when there is an earthquake, is being able to communicate with family members to let them know that you're okay. Professionally, it's our job to respond to earthquakes, and for us to be prepared and know exactly what we need to be doing in terms of searching, shoring up walls, helping to search for individuals, and then also going out and making sure that our community is safe and that they have the needs that they have in order to recover.